himself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the USC Trojans. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. We'll kick it off to get us underway. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Trojans' offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Trojans will punt this one away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking to pass, it's Dotson. Dumps it off in the flats. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it past the first down marker and still They'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass, it's Dotson. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He's out past the 35. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, chew up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lanier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Rushes on him. Dances away. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Offense working from the pistol. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Overton. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent's territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the air, it's Dotson. Forced out of the pocket. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Callow. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lanier. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Dotson. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Illinois. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. With the catch, it's Lanier. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lanier. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense, getting the sack, creating some momentum.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. At the 45 on its way. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
And the Trojans need to pick it up on fourth down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Unloads quickly. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to throw, it's Dotson. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Illinois now staring at a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Callow. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
You gotta like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires it incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. To throw, it's Dotson. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, the Lions! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Extra point here would tie the game. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the RPO, complete. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Dotson. Got his man. Can't get him to the ground.
In this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
We got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. Find some fresh air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
Number 18 on to kick it away.
He's got it. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
The short hands, it's Lanier. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
Timeout, USC.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Schaefer. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Well, the tight end's trying to work the middle of the... Nobody even close to him in coverage. It's not going to get any easier than that for the quarterback. That's an easy first down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Breaks into the open. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
Timeout, USC.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Dropping back, it's Dotson. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, fighting a run. They strike first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yours.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, USC! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Quarterback may change this route. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Overton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety.
Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Leinart, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard, and that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2.
3:25.
Wants to throw. It's Dotson. He makes his way into the end zone, and they've got a 2-point lead. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. He wants to throw it. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and we'll play another overtime. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Looking downfield, it's Dotson. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Trying to power it in. They are denied. The 2-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David.